See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. See you later.
Hey there guys, it's Paul Archer from droneski.com and I really like the Dji Spark. However, before getting the controller, I was still more in love with my Mavic. Nowadays, I fly the Spark much more often because with the controller I find it even more fun to fly than any other drone I have. Now let's see the top 5 reasons why I think the Dji Spark controller is totally worth it. Especially with the new price that Dji has to offer. They took like $30 off. I don't know if this is a limited time offer, you just better check out the description for the link. First reason to buy the Dji Spark controller is because it unlocks the sport mode. The maximum speed without the remote controller is about 10 km per hour, which is okay for some people. But the maximum speed with the remote goes to 20 km per hour normally and 50 km per hour in sport mode. In miles, that's over 31 miles per hour. It's very fast, especially when you consider the size of the drone, and it also faces wind much better. Check out the description for a link to a video where I compare the stability of the Mavic versus Spark in high winds. So pretty much if you have any plan to get the Spark for having fun, you should get the controller even if only for the sport mode itself. I have the Mavic too, but even though on paper it should fly faster, I feel like the Spark is much more nimble, probably because its size is way smaller. And now for the second reason you should get the controller. The range changes a lot. This is a very important improvement from the 50 meters with the Wi-Fi version to 1.2 miles or 2 kilometers. Well, that's a huge change. Not only that, it's also the peace of mind when you know the aircraft won't disconnect constantly in a few meters and the signal is better. I've been able to get way better shots from much higher altitude with the drone with the remote controller. Without it, the Spark is pretty much only a selfie drone and it's very hard to capture beautiful scenery with it. Number 3. You can move the camera up and down much more easily. A nifty benefit most people forget to talk about is the ability to control the camera angle through this wheel. In normal Wi-Fi mode, you have to stop moving the drone and adjust the camera, or move the phone up and down in a clumsy way. This is very important for when you want to take smooth pans and get some actually cinematic footage. Number 4. You have a return to home and stop button. The controller adds another layer of safety besides the longer range. The ability to press a button and return it back at you will make sure that even if your image is disconnected, you can force the drone to come back at you. The stop button can also be very effective when doing certain flight modes. Let's say maybe you're doing a circle around and want to suddenly stop the drone because you saw a tree. With the remote you can simply push the pause button and the drone will stop instantly on the spot and cancel the flight mode. Number 5. The control sticks make the flying much more precise. The remote makes it feel much more closer to drones like Dji Mavic, and it's very responsive when trying to do finer adjustments. I have never been able to properly use the joysticks on a screen. Not only that, but you can accidentally click them and move the drone unintentionally. It happened quite a few times for me. Also, if you want to minimize reaction time, you can get an OTG cable for the Spark remote. Overall, the controller is by far the best accessory you can get for the Dji Spark. DJI has a special offer running right now with like $30 off from the controller itself. You can check it over here or in the description. I think it's limited, so don't blame me if you don't get it. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon to get notifications from me. Also, leave a comment down in the description and tell me why you would buy or not buy the Dji Spark remote controller. See ya later, alligator!
See you later, alligator.